First, I'll start by taking a look at the general format and layout of the website. Good choice of background color. The website look clean. Good choice of font. Subhead, good spacing. So in terms of how the letter is actually laid out, I see that you followed all the rules in that respect. Okay, if anything else catches my attention as we go through, then after that I'll mention it. But good choice of font, good size for the letter and so forth, very clean and easy to read. Okay, let's start by looking at the headline. Now, you have to take notice that within the weight loss industry, people are immune to headlines that make them promises, because they have been disappointed so many times that they just overlook any kind of a headline that say, you know, you can lose weight in this amount of time and so forth. So as much as possible, I would try to avoid any kind of a headline that promised them, you know, that they would that they would lose weight. In other words, I would try to avoid any kind of a promise headlines, any headlines that you're going to promise them this particular weight loss by this amount of time. Okay, not that it's a bad headline idea, but just that it's a headline idea that most prospects are immune to, because they have seen it so many times used over and over again, and especially if they have tried you know, other products and it didn't work, your letter inherits the doubt and skepticism that they got from other failed products. Okay, now how I shed baby weight and how you can join me here. I think that this here, even though there's a built-in promise, that here would be a stronger headline where the person is actually telling their story. So I would more use the newsy angle, you know, of how one mom went from 145 pounds to 180 during her pregnancy and was able to come back to whatever pounds afterwards, after trying different stuff that didn't work or whatever. Okay, so I would try the newsworthy storyline appeal for the headline, rather than using a promise headline. Okay, now let's go for the letter itself. Dear Mama, are you struggling to shed those stubborn pounds after childbirth? Do you avoid the mirror and so forth? Okay, you're getting the attention right away by asking them question, you know, that will say yes. Of course, they'll say yeah, yes, yes. Okay, so good, you're getting there, nodding at the beginning. Then keep reading till you're finally able to get my body back. But first, let me introduce myself. Okay, my name is Mary Miller. I know what you're going through. Before pregnancy, I was a healthy 144 pounds. That made me supermodel comfortable. Then I arrived my new baby change and ballooned to over 180 pounds. I just couldn't bear to look at myself like that. It depressed me, and I thought I could never get my old body back. Okay, now here I find that since your target is actually women, then you need to build a little more empathy here. Instead of saying that I know what you're going through, and that is what I refer to over and over as the difference between showing and telling, rather than telling them, oh, I know what you're going through, like show them what you know you're going through by kind of detailing a little here about the story. Okay, so I would add a little bit more of the story here. Here you're giving a synopsis of the story, really, but I would add a little bit more of the story. You know, say what your name is Miller, how excited you were when you got pregnant, and but the excitement should soon change into despair when you realize that you're gaining so much pounds, and you started wondering, how would I be able to lose this kind of fat with my husband? Still you know, think that I was physically appealing, you know, to him, and even though you're happy for the birth of the baby, you still continue to wonder how you'll be able to get down to, you know, to your pre-pregnancy weight, you know, and so forth. Okay, so I would make a lot of the letter here in the story itself, rather than, you know, just brushing over the story itself, because this is a story that's actually going to build appeal, and it would make it seem the appeal more personal, rather than it's just a big company that's trying to sell you some product. Okay, this is someone, an individual, just like the target market, the mother who have been trying different ways in which to lose weight after their pregnancy, and other things, you know, have failed, and you have discovered this wonderful way. So you want to build as much empathy as possible. So I would go in more detail for the story as far as the story is. Okay, so in other words, then the outline of the story here is not bad. Okay, here's the general outline for the story, but it need to be fleshed out more. Okay, just to build empathy in that case. Now, even after I gave birth, the fat wouldn't let go. No, my old clothes no longer fitted. I had to face the embarrassment of wearing my maternity dresses. I was ashamed of letting my husband see me like that. Like how I tried everything to get back to my old self. I tried eating less. I tried yoga. Tried and so forth. Okay, I was afraid. I was stuck. That I'd always be fat. That I'd have to get used to this snide comments from my friends. Thought of thing. Okay, here building the psychological pressure that the individual is going through. That generally a woman after birth may go through because of the weight gain. Okay, that's good. Then I discovered a life-saving guide. A friend I made at my antenatal classes, just that you get shared along, but told me. Okay, now what's missing here along to us with the story, before I go any further as well too, is that along with the story as well too, you want to give a before and after. Okay, this would build credibility for the story. Okay, so you want to have even a picture of the person when they were pregnant, a picture after pregnancy, and a picture now they have actually used this product. Okay, so you want to build a lot of credibility, because again, the weight loss industry doesn't have a lot of innate credibility. Someone said that you have so many different products in weight loss because none of them really works. Okay, so you want to build as much credibility as possible, and the picture of the person before and after would be very important here. Okay, even after I gave birth. Okay, so the before and after picture there would be very important. It would add some more credibility to your story. Discover the latest in introducing how to lose weight out of pregnancy guide for busy mom. I feel that if this can work for me, then it can work for any. I immediately bought the right so I could distribute it to the wider ancestors. So now I'm giving you the chance to change your life. Feel desirable, short to go through worry. Okay. How to lose weight out of pregnancy gives you a flexible plan for 8 weeks. For your lifetime. You don't have to strain an injury. Okay, if you're having trouble shifting. Okay, so what's inside? Okay, here's a glimpse of what you get. 50 plus page guide. The entire body can be squeezed into less than 15 minutes every day. How to find time to exercise even if you don't have a single minute to spare. Which muscle absolutely strength. Okay, now here for these bullet points, be careful of just mentioning features and not attaching any benefit to them. How to find time to exercise if you think that you have a single minute to spare. You'll be surprised how much time you have, you'll be surprised how much time you can squeeze into your day, or how you can do this while breastfeeding or while feeding your mom, things you can do. Okay, so add a benefit along with the feature. Which muscle you absolutely must strengthen to avoid potentially embarrassing situation. Okay, that's a feature. Okay, here as well too. So that what? Okay, so what? A super safe fat burn exercise you can start doing in the same day you give. Okay, so keep in mind that for these bullet points you want to answer the question so what? Okay, try as much as possible to answer the question so what? Okay, how to personalize the workout. So these are not bad bullet points, except that they are missing the so what. They are missing the benefit. I try to attach a benefit to each one of them. Okay, how to include a baby in your workouts will help you bond closer than ever. Okay, this has one built in. 8 exercises to flatten your stomach and strengthen your core, removing your visceral back injury. You indicate many people who there are many people who may have injured their back before in doing other exercises, but you don't have to. Okay, kind of flesh it out in that respect. Don't take my word for it. What the experts say. A 2020 study, Women's Health Research at the St. Louis University discovered that having a structured exercise plan is the only way to lose postnatal weight, and that not losing the weight puts you at a far greater risk of obesity later in life. Okay. Okay, and there's more as well as comprehensive exercise instruction. You'll also be getting all you need to know about post-pregnancy diet, the truth about breastfeeding. Okay, same thing as well too for these bullet points. Not bad, but I'll try as much as possible to add a benefit to them. And all of this is just a fraction of what's actually in the guide. It goes easy to understand detail on every aspect of losing baby. By the end, you'll know the whys and whats. It's written in plain English, but wait, there's more bonus. Along with the bonuses, you want to attach a value. Have you? Okay, I don't see one here. So bonus 1, and you want to put bonus 1 is a put a $20 value. Okay, indicating it's a $20 value, and so forth. Bonus 2 as well, you add and say how much value it is. Okay, lunch. Okay, what do you have to invest to get this? What do you have to invest to get this fat melting workout guide? Just 20,000. If you only follow the 8-week plan, that's less than some people spend on Starbucks, and even more the bargain than compared to the cost of a gym membership and so forth. Okay, another bad price presentation. Remember that they're only getting how to lose weight and pregnancy guide and so forth. Okay, tell them what they're going to get again. Okay, not bad here. I've never certified unless you're more certified, and then simple smart. You need to judge if the product promise that the immediate full. I have no problem in being ironclad. Call the person that benefited them. Okay, here's everything you get. You get how to lose weight, pregnancy guide, and so forth. And again, I'll place a copy of the book here. Call it a thumbnail shot of the book here. How to get to log in. I'll place another thumbnail as well here, just to give it a bulk appearance. I will place another thumbnail of the book here. It's a smaller ebook cover than you had before. You get raise a busy woman, how to make sure, okay, and so forth. And then again, you indicate again the value, and you indicate again the value, because you're trying to build up the value as much as possible here. Okay, click here to order. It's time for remember, if you keep doing what you're doing, if you want to ditch your banana, stop doing impressive, then how to fit your jeans, then you need to take action. And the information in this guide tells you exactly what action to take. They cover everything from when and how to exercise, to what you should be eating, to how much sleep you need. You'll never be at a loss as to what to do next in your path to slim body. Just click on the thing below. To start a journey thing. Yes, please give me instant access to how to lose weight. For months, for all trends, I understand that will secure. Okay, maybe also want to indicate the format in which they're going to get it, whether it's PDF or whatever. I know ClickBank, for example, requires that you do that. So indicate, that they can get it. It doesn't matter what time of day it is, especially for this market that's not accustomed to buying online, may not be accustomed to buying online. Indicate what their market is. Add to cart button. Okay, that's clean. I'm keeping the prices low so many people as possible can benefit. I've discovered the hard way that it costs to raise. I want to succeed. I don't want you to move back. I want to get the body that you want. Order now while it's still thing. And here as well too with Mary Miller, I would also put a full, for this part, I'll put a full body portrait of the full body portrait of the seller to remind them of the thing, to remind them of the body, that they can think, to remind them of the body that can get. So along here as well too, without signature, I will put a full body image of the person, so that they can see what they are getting, possibly can see what they are getting. Okay, the PS, if you're a busy mom and you're concerned about unwanted stubborn body fat, then this product is perfect. You imagine turning heads as those few extra inches just melt away. You'll be able to slide back into your favorite jeans. You won't be hiding from the mirror. You'll be wanting to show off an hour in less than 50 minutes a day while bonding with your little bundle of joy. My 60-day cast iron guarantee means that there's absolutely no risk to you whatsoever. In the unlikely event you think it's not for you, let me know, and I'll give you an immediate refund. Okay, so of course you need testimonials. Testimonials are missing from the letter, so you do need to add some testimonials here. In fact, the more testimonials you can get, along with the provided pictures of before and after of moms who have used this product, the better your results would be. So in essence, format and layout is very good. I'll work on the headline. Also, I would work a little bit more on the story to add more, empathy and also make sure you put in a before and after picture to indicate the results that the person person is getting. Add some more benefits to the bullet points, and make sure you place in the value of the products that they're going to get. Maybe show them what the total value is to compare to the amount that they would be spending. Okay, and you should be on your way.